Hotel Kilmore, Cavan for an evening with Phil Coulter. Phil, you're described as the ambassador of music for Ireland.
Well, it's very flattering, I suppose. I suppose when you're around as long as I have been around, people have a certain expectation. You know, I mean, I suppose I'm one of the elder statesmen. It's somebody pointed out to me, curiously enough, that during Eurovision there, that it's 45 years since I won the Eurovision with Puppet on a String. So that's a long time to be on the road, I suppose.
Now, some of your songs, they are featuring highly with the Ireland doing so well in the rugby, and of course the Eurovision still very popular. So you must be proud of your songs lasting the pace.
Well, that's the thing, you know. I mean, every songwriter aspires to write a song that that'll be around for a few years, and I'm very grateful for the fact that there are songs like Ireland's Call at all the rugby games, or even a song like The Town I Love So Well. I was in Derry last week celebrating the City of Culture, which is going to happen next year, and just to wrap up the whole launch of the proceedings, I sang The Town I Love So Well, and that's the Town I Love So Well is like that dates from, that must be nearly 40 years age. So, you know, it's nice that work that you've done that far, that long ago, still stands up.
Of course, and it's good to see that some of the words have come through in the song what you'd have written at the time of the conflict. All that is now over, and you must see a new face to Derry.
Well, funny enough, the kind of theme that they've adopted for the City of Culture for next year is actually a line from the last verse of The Town I Love So Well, which is, I can only pray for a bright brand new day in the town I love so well. So that phrase, the bright brand new day, is being used more and more in connection with Derry in this year of culture next year. So yeah, that's kind of flattering, and it's nice to think that 40 years ago, when we were looking forward to turning a corner and for something more positive to be in the town I love so well, that it's now slowly coming to pass.
Of course, now Cavan is handing over to Derry. This is our final year of the flying Cavan after 3 years, so Derry is now, because of City of Culture. Will you take an active part in any of it?
Well, I'll certainly be around for that. I mean, I remember when the Flag Choir was in Buncrana and Donegal years ago, and I have a house in Buncrana, and I was thrilled to be in the middle of it all. It's just a great, the buzz is just sensational, as you all know about in this part of the world. But Derry people really don't know what's going to hit them when the Flag Choir arrives there. I think it's first time it's been in the north for a start, which I think is significant. I think it's very symbolic, and I think it's historic, and I think it will do wonders to just open up the north, and in that whole term of building bridges as well. I was delighted when I heard the flag was going to Derry.
So large numbers on the street will be of a different significance now in Derry.
We have a lot more streets in Derry than you have in Cavan for a start, so I think they can handle a lot more bodies. And I just hope that same camaraderie and that same buzz and that same sense of just celebrating our music tradition, whether it's in Cavan or whether it's in Derry, it's a wonderful tradition to endorse, a wonderful tradition to celebrate.
They had a gig rig in Cavan that encompassed both traditional musics within Ireland, and you would feel now with it being centred in Derry that will give it a different emphasis.
Well, please God, I mean, I think that's the City of Culture. The aim of the City of Culture is not only just to be music, like cultural for the elite, for the exclusive. It's the plan is to bring it right down on every level, down from school children right up. And the hope is that it's not just a one-year thing, but it will spill over, that legacy will spill over for years to come. So I think the opportunities are fantastic for Derry on so many different levels. And of course, we don't think we have all the answers, and I'm sure that the people who are to do with the running of the Flag Choir there will be borrowing heavily from their experiences of the likes of Cavan.
I think they have been down. Now tonight you will have a full house, but we can hear the Loreto Choir practicing in the background. Yeah. You'll have great support beside you on the piano.
Well, I mean, I always think it's someone in my position. I think one of the great privileges that I have is to be able to shine the spotlight on younger talent, emerging talent. Also on the show tonight, as well as these lovely girls from the Loreto College, we have Chloe Coyle, the little girl who won the All-Ireland Talent show a couple of years back. So I mean, I really enjoy the fact that I'm in a position maybe to give them a bit of a shot at a position for the local school choir here to be able to be in the limelight and let people see what they can do. And what I've heard from the rehearsals, they're very talented girls, and they make a great sound.
So from the Green Room on CavanTV.com, Phil Coulter, thank you very much.
My great pleasure. Great to be back in Cavan. I'm looking forward to tonight. Bless you.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Would it help if I brought this down a bit?
We were singing it.
You were singing which? On D?
Yeah.
Well, in C now, but it still sounds like a reaching it.
Man together standing tall. Shoulder to shoulder. We'll answer Ireland's call. From the mighty glens of Antrim